Max, what happened?
So we was paddling down in the beach in the shallows with my friends because we was fully clothed, so we was only going to like our shins, and then there was a man in the sea that we'd already noticed, and we was talking, and then I looked around and I saw him struggling in the water, so I kind of swam over to see if he was alright, and he was kind of like gasping for air and like trying to reach out for me, so I grabbed his arm to help him, and then Ella was still like in the shallows, so I called her over to come and help me get him out. And then when we dragged him out, Jersie ran up to the sweetheart because no one else was helping us on the beach, to go get help. And then a lady come down and help us. We had the man out of the water and we laid him down on some towels. And then while we was doing this, Jersie rang the ambulance.
So how deep was the water?
What, when I got him?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably like up to my chest.
Oh, quite deep.
Yeah.
And let's show the chest.
So was he heavy to pull to shore?
Yeah, because he didn't have like much power or energy in his body. He weren't really helping us get him out.
Was he in a swimsuit or clothed?
He was in swimming shorts.
Okay, and then so what happened? Ella, you sort of helped?
Yeah, I like swam over to like grab the other arm like of the man, so then like I could help Max take him in. So we got to like the edge of the water, and by the time we got there, Jersie had already run to the sweetheart to get help, and this woman came down to also help us because like where he was like quite weak and everything, we had all his weight on us, and then we like got the towels and laid him down.
Okay, so Jersie, you phoned 999?
Yeah.
So what happened?
Well, like, I rang the ambulance and I got through, and they was like asking me questions. So I was going through all that with them while everyone else was like helping support him to like make sure he gets like, I don't know, like the help. And then so I was speaking to them, and then they came quite quickly. And then when the first ambulance came, we stayed with them, and then another one came. So we then just like decided it's best for them to just do it, and then we walked off.
Was that the first time you've dialed 999?
Yeah.
What did it feel like?
It was quite scary because I was in shock as well. So I just like I had to do it to help him get the help that he needed.
And what sort of questions were you asked?
If he was conscious or unconscious, like, I don't really know. I was in shock, so I can't really remember many.
Okay. So, Max, what does it feel like now?
It just feels like just like I don't feel real. So like all that happened yesterday. Yeah, it's quite scary that all happened.
Can you swim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a good swimmer?
Yeah.
So do you think that helped?
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
Now I noticed that they used to have lifeguards here, but they haven't got them this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
thoughts about that?
I think that it's not that great because when people are struggling, there's no one to help them.
Especially when it's like us kids and people are just watching us like get a man out of the water, and they're not really helping it. If there's like lifeguards, they could help us. And when I went into the sweetheart to ask for help, they said they had no one medically trained, so it wasn't really helpful because then that could happen more regularly than you think, so it's kind of needed for lifeguards.
Absolutely. Any advice to other swimmers on here?
Go first.
I think maybe just don't swim like alone, so then at least have someone who can, like, if you're struggling, at least someone can help you.
Did you say there were quite a few adults around?
Yeah, yeah. There was people like sitting up along here, and a couple of people on the beach just kind of just watching us.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Anything else you want to add?
No.
No.
Okay. check it out.
The 3 school children aged 12 and 13 have been hailed as heroes for rescuing a man who got into difficulties off the sea at Minster on the Isle of Sheppey yesterday. The boy pulled the man out, then he and 2 girls laid him on the beach, keeping him talking until an ambulance arrived.
Saw that he was struggling in the water, so I kind of swam over it to check if he was okay, and he wasn't okay. He was shouting for help and like trying to reach for me, so I grabbed his arm and I called Ella over because she was on still paddling to come help me, and we both dragged him in. And then while we was doing this, we told Jersie to go up to her sweetheart and go get help.
Time now for the weather. Here's John Hammond.